On a un souci. On arrive sur une zone où il n'y a pas de topo. Les descriptions, elles sont d'une ligne. Ça a été parcouru dans l'autre sens. I'm Fred Degoulet. I'm an alpinist and a mountain guide. I'm living in Chamonix for the last 6 years. Une Belle Trace is the film of our skyline. I was wondering if I can make a Himalayan project in Chamonix range. The only thing was missing compared to Himalaya was the altitude. When I saw the map, I saw this is a nice horseshoe, and I start to look at that. It was like slowly coming to my mind after a few years here in Chamonix, and then I just have to find a good partner to do that, someone who has time, because you need to block a big month, a month and a half. And Benji, I know he's working a lot in winter, and in summer he's more relaxed. So I asked him if he wants to join on this project, and he says yes. He didn't know nothing about this traverse. He's not from Chamonix, he's from the Écrin, so he barely did nothing here except when he passed the guide in Chamonix. But really nice to share this range with him, because me, I know it a lot. The first try in 2021, we blocked all July. Unfortunately, the weather was very bad during this period. It was kind of winter condition, and we have a couple of incidents that could cost us some injuries. So we decided to stop. But we just achieved the part that was the most unknown. The second time, we were more confident, we were more prepared. The weather and the conditions were totally different. We start from Chamonix, the church, and then we hike up to the base of Buvette du Chapeau, and then we continue l'arête de Grand Monté. The first big summit is Aiguille Verte. From that point, we never leave the ridge, and then you pass through Grande Rocheuse, Aiguille du Jardin, les droites, les courtes, l'arête des Rochassiers. You continue to Petit Triolet, Pointe Isabelle, Aiguille de l'Éboulement, Aiguille de Savoie, Aiguille de l'Échaud, Petite Jorasse, Grande Jorasse, until Entrèves, Torino, Hut. After that is Grand Flambeau, Aiguille de Toul, Tour Ronde, the Brenva Ridge, the Köfner Ridge. Then you go down, Mont Blanc du Tacul, l'arête des Cosmiques. And then you continue to Aiguille du Plan and all the aiguilles de Chamonix, so Crocodile, Caïman, l'Épinay, Fou, Ciseaux, Blétière, and then Grépon, Grand Charmoz, Aiguille de l'Em. And you hike down to Chamonix. I remember when we enter in Chamonix, we were totally destroyed. We start to walk on the last straight line. We can see the church. And we saw all the family, girlfriend and friends. And I was starting to have some tears. Ben also. And finally a friend just makes champagnes on ourselves and he saves us. This was really intense at the last couple of meters because we knew we achieved a big mission. So this was a nice moment. The schedule was planned on 10 days. At the end, we did a big push because the conditions were very dry and start to be a bit challenging. Finally, we did in 9 days, but we accelerate at the end because the dryness of the mountain were a bit scary. The BV, we decide, the strategy was we take a very light tent. Samaya did a prototype for us, like 800 grams. And with the tent, we just take 2 sleeping bags of 400 grams. So in total, it was 1.6 kilos to have a very comfy PV. We sleep very well, we recover all the time very well. So it allows us to do like very long days. The hardest part was the Grépon, the fissure l'Épinay, 5+ or 4+, I can't remember. So not so hard. We managed to do everything with normal mountaineering boots, with a small rack of cams and nuts. It's not extreme. We don't like when it's extreme, especially when it's a long way. It's an accumulation of normal route. So this was the main objective, to put normal people in our environment, because a lot of people have made the Radé Cosmique or Köfner or Entrèves or whatever. And this is roughly the same grades. Like if you can do a TD route, you can do the traverse. You just need a lot of time. For the food, we decide to make some food stash. On the skyline, there is 2 times we are with the civilization. So we have the Torino hut, where we can do some stuff and repack some food, and the Aiguille du Midi. And we decide to make 2 other food stash to have a lighter backpack and try to be light and fast and more agile. So we decided to put some food on the Col des Droites and Col des Hirondelles. So we had maximum 1.5 days of food in our backpack every day. The harder part was the water, especially in 2022 because summer was already very dry and we had to find some spot with not so far some snow or ice. And we struggled a bit to find water. So where we BV was a bit dictated by the snow patch. But we managed it. We are not like an athlete, in the term of training a lot and then perform. We are mountain guides, both of us. So we work a lot in the mountains, like maybe 150 days of work. And then we go also in the mountains for ourselves. So maybe this 250 days in the mountains for us is enough. I don't like to run. This is painful for my knee. So I just work and climb, and that's enough. The next project, it comes from Benji this time, and it's going to be probably in the Écrin. And we want to do a similar project, but in the Écrin there is another loop to do. It has been attempted several times, but never achieved. So maybe it's going to be next winter, we will see. And yeah, last time it was me making my friend coming. Now I'm gonna join him in his terrain, so it's gonna be fun.